Coach, obviously, great result here from the Dulcich tournament for you. But talk a little bit about your team and how it's been so far here in the early part of the season.
Well, we feel pretty good about where we are. I can't complain. We're 11 and 0 right now, and I guess we couldn't do any better than that. Coaches always find something, fault or something, but we're doing a good job. And it's a mature team. I've got 7 seniors and an outstanding player in Brooklyn Campbell, who is going to get points for us every night. And then I've got kids that really know their role and do a really nice job in their role. They're satisfying if they don't score, or if they get 8 or so, they're happy with that. And it's a different group of kids every night. Been really pleased with Peyton Hummel in the middle. She's done just a tremendous job on the post, and we've seen some pretty big posts so far this year, so we're really quite surprised. And Peyton's done just a real super job in there defensively, and most games she's picked up 8 or 10 points. I think a couple of nights ago she was held scoreless, but she did a great job rebounding and defending a 6-1 post that I was real pleased.
Brooklyn Campbell, obviously a terrific senior leader, able to pile up the points. She'll probably end her career as the all-time leading scorer at Warrenton High School.
Yeah,
great to have her on your team.
Yeah, well, we've got 25 games, so we're almost halfway through the season. She's only around 100 points short of the all-time scoring record held by Dee Dee Arnell. And Dee Dee was a tremendous player for us, a 2-year All-American at Pacific, and even led the nation in scoring and rebounding at different times during her junior and senior year. So she's a fantastic player, and to beat her record is really remarkable. And Brooklyn, really probably did it in her freshman year. She came off the bench her freshman year and shot against zones and shot real well with threes and got enough points to kind of give her a cushion. And she's outscoring Dee Dee. I think for her senior, she's scoring about 25 a game average, and I think Dee Dee scored about 20 for her whole senior year, maybe 21. Those are our 2 probably all-time leading scorers. Allison Mattilla scored just about 19th for her senior. I think but she's down the chart quite a way. She didn't play as a freshman much or at all. Those probably are 3 leading scorers. It's statewide over the years that I've been coaching.
What are the Warriors' prospects going into league play?
Well, I feel pretty good about going into league. I'm sure we're going to get beat someplace along the way. There's some very good teams. Starting this season, we thought Clastonai would be the team to beat, but they've had an injury to their post player in soccer and has not been able to play. They lost another one of their starting players. They did get a transfer in from Rainier that was a starter for Rainier the last 2 years. So. But they've struggled a little bit. They've played well, but struggled. Rainier is always really tough, and Portland Adventist. And Portland Adventist has the best record. Well, if you look, Neocani also is. I really didn't expect them to be as good as they appear to be. They're about 8-3 or something at this point. I didn't expect them to compete for the top, and I'm not sure that they have the kind of individual dynamic score that they need. They played pretty well as a team in the last summer. They made great improvements, and we're beating some pretty good teams. So I think they'll be very competitive. So probably us and PAA, Rainier, and Clatskania, if they can, get some of their kids back and playing together.